Hello and welcome to the Useless Buying Guide. This week we are looking at combi ovens. Combi ovens are a fantastically versatile piece of kit, but if you're buying one, there are some very real considerations you need to make. Number one, electric or gas. That makes a very real difference to the setup you can have in your kitchen. If you have electric, you can have extraction and have certain types of extraction, but if you have gas, you absolutely need the best kind of extraction to protect you and your business. Secondly, you need to think about your level of expertise with a combi oven. If you know exactly when you need to add steam, when you need to make dry heat, when you need a combination, then you could probably use one of the manual models on the market, by which I mean a Rational Combi Master Plus, a Lennox Sapiens Combi, or possibly one of the Blue Seal Combis. However, if you don't know how to do that and you want to make the most of the versatility of a combi, then virtually all of the options on the market now have a touchscreen, computer-driven combi that you could go for. By which I mean the self-cooking sensors from Rational, the Lennox Naboo systems. You can basically tell them that you want to cook a particular type of food in a particular way and it will tell you what to do. 3, you need to think about the amount of grids or shelves you need in your business. If you are cooking hundreds of meals a day, then you might need a 10 or greater number of grids. If you're cooking less than 100 meals a day, probably you're going to be looking at a 6 or a 7 rack. So in conclusion, sort out what power you need for it, and if you do have gas, make sure you have the right extraction. Think about your level of skill. What type of combi do you need? You need a manual one or one with one of the more automatic system. And 3, think about the amount of meals you want to serve in a day. What size do you need? How many grids do you need? And be honest about that. So I hope you found all that helpful. Good luck in purchasing your combi, and hopefully we'll see you soon.